message today. I'd just like to ask you about putting the message on your sneaker. Then also, what would you like to see the next step occur in terms of getting justice for her family?
We want the cops arrested who committed that crime. In the state of Kentucky, what's going down there, I know a lot of people is feeling the same. And us as the NBA and us as the players, me as leaders of this league, I want her family to know, and I want the state of Kentucky to know we feel for it and we want justice. And, that's what it's all about. What's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And this is a wrong situation that's going on in my eyes and it's in a lot of other eyes, not only here in America, I bet in the world as well.
It feels hard to transition to, but the concert that you got tonight, you guys were so animated and loud and very into it, despite having no crowd here. And if it mattered to you guys?
Well, same that we have on the floor is the same energy that we have towards having justice for Breonna Taylor and her family, and that's the energy that we bring to the game. That's just who we are.
All right, so look, y'all just heard that's Brown's comments over this, I think it was yesterday, after one of his games. Just kind of keeping the conversation going. The conversation, everybody's bringing up Breonna Taylor. We need justice for her murder. Cops ran in the house, killed her, wrong house, all kind of nonsense, or killers still walking the streets. So, John, I'm going to start with you. What do you think about not only LeBron, but other players using their platform, their media availability to just shed light on what's going on, keeping Breonna Taylor's name going on, and not even just the NBA, WNBA as well?
No, I think it's great because if you watch the news now, everything that was protesting about, going crazy for all those days in a row, which are still protesting out in some states. Excuse me. Like it's kind of died down. The talk has died down, and there hasn't been any change. So we have to. I'm glad that the sports since they're back now, and they keep letting them know that these things need to be happening. These things need to be fixed. These things need to be changed. Like we need that because otherwise, it's just going to fade back into the background again, and we're going to end up being back right where we started all over again. So I'm excited that they're doing that. I hope they keep doing it. I hope they keep the same energy as they have they started this week. Throughout this whole time, they're going to be on TV.
Pierre.
Yeah, man, I'm really proud. I'm proud that LeBron is leading the effort. I'm proud of Stephen Jackson leading the effort because that's what we need. We need more Black leaders to continue to do that. And, unfortunately, those guys are in that position, whether or not they want to be or not, but they're leaders, they're people who we look to. And so I'm very happy. I'm very proud that LeBron is keeping that message going, not just him, but also the WNBA and what they're doing to continue to show that our lives do matter. And if anyone disagrees with that, that's not right and that's not cool. We need to see justice, not just for Breonna Taylor, but also for George Floyd, also for countless other lives that have been brutally taken away from us. And, it's not fair. We're asking for the bare necessities, to be honest with you, asking for our lives to matter just as much as any other nationality or any other culture. But people still disagree with that for some reason. And, we're not getting justice. And touching on what John said with the news, you hear about it when it happens. But then a month, 2 months down the road, it's not a topic of the news anymore. And that's unfortunate because, that's how we get forgot about. That's how that message gets lost. So I'm happy that they're continuing to do it. I want people to continue to do it, not just on the athletes and celebrities. This takes a united front from everyone. Keep that same energy. I'd be interested to see what NFL and other sports, MLB, I'll be interested to see what they do, if they would do anything.
Yeah, no, shout out to guys like Jalen Brown. Shout out to guys like Tobias Harris, who, lesser known, not as famous guys, but obviously they're speaking up just as well using their platform. I mean, you kind of have to keep it alive because we've seen so many times where they'll say something about a topic and then the next day, hey, we're on to the next one, whatever, what have you. I don't know. Yeah, it just hopefully something come out of this. Hopefully it's not just a fad for a lot of these people, not the players, of course. I'm not talking about them. I mean, some of the fans and some of the owners of the team and, some of the more mainstream, different races, whether it be white folks or whoever, anybody else other than Black people. I hope it's not just a fad or a thing that you say so we'll think, oh, yeah, we with you.
Really be with us. Like,
Yeah.
man, like folks, like I really gotta understand. Like, it's different being not white American in these streets. Like, it's just a different treatment. Like, and folks been saying it for decades, and it's just crazy that it's all of a sudden now it's a thing to talk about now. But hopefully, when next July gets here, it should still being spoken on and something being done about it, because you can't go to the store without being stared at. You can't walk outside. You can't walk down the street without something happening. It shouldn't be like that. And folks be trying to act like it's just not really a thing, and it is when crazy shit keeps happening over and over again. Shit's happening still. Like, folks still getting recorded doing crazy shit. It's like we're not getting the it's like the message not getting through for whatever reason, or they just don't give a fuck.
I seen a TikTok video real fast. I seen a TikTok video of this guy. He was like shopping while black, and he was before he even leaves his house. He was like, oh no, he was in the car at the store or whatever. He's like, oh, I got to make sure this is visible so they don't think I'm stealing. Oh, I can't put my hand in my pocket. So it's a whole bunch of stuff that you do unknown. Like, it's just some shit that like I do it myself when I'm in the store.
Man.
Like, there's certain shit I don't do.
You make
just
sure.
Because, So, but yeah, no. Yeah, Pierre, you got something else you was gonna say?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the power. One of the positive things about social media is that, we're bringing light to what we have to go through as people, and to be African American males, we have to go through this every day in our lives, man. So we code switch, not knowingly, but we have to in order to survive. So that's one part of it. But now we're also sharing that message with everyone else who's not black, and hopefully they receive that in the right way and help change, because it can't just come from us as people. It has to come from other nationalities, helping to lead that charge as well. So.
Yeah, well, shit. Anything else y'all like to add in here before you wrap up this session?
Be safe out there, man.
All right, yeah.